hair.
Stage 4 boss fight's gonna be harder. So on that basis alone, despite the fact that homing amulets hurt you later in the game, I'm actually gonna do that.
Yeah.
It's been a long time since I've done this. I was like, I might fuck up on stage 4 a lot. Because I haven't, like, the spells that you encounter in stage 4 vary based on your shot type.
Oh, okay.
So I'm gonna get a different boss fight. Well, I'm gonna get the same boss fight.
But different shots,
yeah.
I have a question.
Yes.
Do the bad guys and their shots always do the same position every single time you play through?
Pretty much.
With some attacks, yes. With some of them, no. So that Eternal Meek pattern that Eric just got fucked by, that's going to be different every time. The bullet paths are going to be slightly different.
I didn't know if you could program a computer theoretically to beat the game just by having the character be in the correct position.
Yeah, if you're dealing with the right spells, you could absolutely do it, but I mean...
Well, if you were pre-programming the whole thing and had no way to, like, see what was on screen, it'd be more difficult because you'd have to manipulate the AI to, like, do certain things. But it would still be possible. Otherwise, if you could see what was happening on screen, then the computer can react perfectly to everything on screen.
Just task it, easy peasy.
Yeah, just task it. No problem. Anyway, Eric.
Okay, so my potential Halloween costumes for 2019 include, since I have long blonde hair and I am a weeaboo, on my list, Edward Elric. I will send you the exact pictures I want you to put on the screen.
Okay.
Edward Elric, also known as Eduardo Elricu.
I feel like that was unnecessary.
That's the point. Let me have my fun.
Look, it's Edward.
Hey, look, it's Edward. Hello?
Edward.
Hello, Edward.
Anyway, Edward Elric, the Full Metal Alchemist. He is cool, has long blonde hair, and I like the show he's from.
I could have done better right there.
He is an angry little beanball, and so am I. I don't know if that grammar was correct. Also on my list, for similar reasons, Deidara from Naruto Shippendom.
Shippendom. Naruto Flipendo.
What are you doing?
Flipendo!
Deidara.
Yeah.
Deidara. He has very dope hair.
And I beat her before the stage music looped, or the boss theme looped.
Nice.
Yeah.
He has very dope hair, and I like it and want to be
I thought you were
him.
going to say he has very dope hair and I don't. Just leave it.
In which
I
case,
want
that would be true.
to become him. It is true that I don't have dope hair, which is why he is such a pivotal role model in my upbringing as a little baby boy.
It sounds like it was written by a 5th grader. I'm not saying...
That's kind of the goal.
That's not an insult. That's just saying that it was...
It's not an insult because it's above your general standard.
Dash dancing.
It's not an insult.
It's not an insult.
Like
that wasn't the insult.
It's not an insult because normally you're at a 4th grade level.
Yeah.
So 5th grade is a step up. Also on my list, Zelda from A Breath of the Wind.
Breath of the Wind.
A breathing air.
I mean, he is very cool. He's a little elf boy with a nice sweater.
Wait, you said Zelda.
Yeah.
Yes, that's the joke.
That's the joke.
That's part of the joke.
Well, I mean, I'm also talking to someone.
That's part of the joke.
I'm talking to someone who could also viably cosplay as Zelda.
You could do either, really.
They both have cool sweaters.
So what I'm doing right now
I
is...
don't have...
One characteristic.
Hold up.
So actually what I'm doing right now is, if you notice, like, a pink thing comes down from the top every couple seconds. So what I'm doing is I'm actually killing the fairies
before they're on screen.
Yeah, and it just makes everything way easier. Because these white things never actually touch you.
I was just actually about to ask, is there any advantage to killing the bad guys over just dodging the bullets? Because they're going to produce bullets either way.
Correct. It's
a balancing act.
You can kill them before they produce.
You would get more points that way, generally.
Okay, so the princess has too good of an ass for me to dress up as. So I would have to be the player character Zelda.
Correct.
Not the princess, because she has too defined of an ass for someone like me.
In Breath of the Wild, yes.
Yes.
Only in Breath of the Wild.
And Breathing Wind.
Richard, is that a bomb you're using, or is it just do that?
No, whenever he hits a certain phase, it'll knock out all the bullets on screen.
Yes.
I like that detail.
Also on my list, let us continue. Slutty Nurse. Particularly in the style of the cover of Enema of the State by Blink-182.
Enema. I really want to know...
No, that's actually the name of the album.
I know, but I really want to know what that would be for.
Enema of the State?
Yeah, why would you need...
okay, I got nervous.
Okay, it's still though. You're fine.
It's, the president got the shits.
He needed...
I appreciate
it. Okay, here we go. No, this is segueing perfectly into something else I want to do. We're just gonna start... Can
I say that my last costume is a non-slutty bee?
Yeah.
Okay, that's it.
Okay. So, Enema
I
of
hope
the
you
State.
enjoyed this bit.
Enema of the State. Donald Trump.
Gets an air conditioner cold.
Yes, he gets an air conditioner cold.
Maybe.
So the good thing about having max powers, you can do that. If you hit a certain imaginary line towards the top of the screen, notice the point of collection.
And you can see it, yeah.
All the items fly to you. And the neat thing about those blue point items is that the higher up you collect them on the screen, the bigger their value gets.
So that's why it was 434,000.
Yes, and that's why it's like 100,000 up here at the top, like that. Now the good thing is you want that to happen as soon as possible because you can get lives based on your score in this game. So what's my score right now?
Your score is a
100.
lot.
Okay, so
135.
So once
013.
Okay, so once that 1 becomes a 2 at the beginning, I will get another life.
Okay.
And it's easier to do that if I can do the POC, point of collection, a lot like that. It boosts your score a lot.
Right. I gotcha.
The POC, people of
color.
color.
But let's how about we talk about that the fact that Justin Bieber called out Tom Cruise?
I think it is justified. Justin-ified, one could say. That was the whole joke.
Yeah.
So this is actually a very interesting angle on this boss, not this boss fight, but on the boss fights in this game in general, because
Good panic.
Thank you. Because the homing amulets actually do less damage than the persuasion needle, so it takes me longer to beat the bosses, so I'm forced to survive the spells for a bit longer.
Right.
So that's another angle to consider.
You know what else is another angle?
90 degrees.
I was gonna say 69 degrees.
Nice.
One up. Get out of here, Maybelline. Go stand your last stand elsewhere.
Did you use the bomb, or was that just the end of that phase?
Yeah, that was the end of the spell.
Nice.
Alright, so,
So in fact,
I think Justin Bieber...
So you mentioned earlier how killing enemies before they shoot is a good thing. You'll notice that later on in this stage, like
they're annoying.
Yeah, so like a couple of those didn't get to shoot anything because I killed them too fast. And I can sit here and get lots of points.
Yep.
I appreciate that a lot of the times the solution is just moving slightly to the left or slightly to the right.
Yeah, it's minor positioning.
Yeah, because a lot of the bullets in this game are sometimes, especially in later stages, they're actually directed to where you are. So if you move a lot, they're directed here, here, everywhere, and then it creates a really bad spot for you. And you'll see that a lot more in stage 5.
Right.
Don't follow me too.
Alright, so going off of the idea of Justin Bieber calling out Tom Cruise for a fight.
Let's pick a celebrity to fight.
No, let's pick 2 celebrities and have them fight to the death. Which 2 celebrities would you fight to the death? Which 2 celebrities would you allow to fight to the death?
Okay, are we gonna do this like super fight style where we're gonna debate who wins?
Sure, we can do that.
Okay. I think for a good argument, we could pick Jeff Mangum, the love of my life and owner of my asshole.
Okay.
Is that why he's gonna win? Because he owns your asshole?
And no, because he's a good songwriter. Which is also why he owns my ass. But, Jeff Mangum fighting...
I back way up here because of this.
The lead singer of Mumford & Sons.
That's a band I don't like.
Me neither. I think Jeff Mangum's gonna win, because he can actually write more than one song.
I thought we were just talking about punching people.
Okay, so
we're talking about...
if we're talking about punching people, then I'll pick different people.
Okay, go on. Because
Dwayne The Rock
shit. Okay.
Johnson and...
I would never have to survive.
Are we allowed to do dead people?
Sure, fuck it.
Muhammad Ali.
That would be an interesting fight. Are we talking about both of them as the prime, or are we talking about we resurrected Muhammad Ali and he's now like a zombie?
I'm saying like in their primes.
Okay.
Give or take.
Okay.
Well, Dwayne Johnson I feel like we should use his alive self. Muhammad Ali will use towards the end of his career.
Okay. So, end of career Muhammad Ali.
So I'm gonna go ahead and John before this stage starts. I haven't played on this version of stage 4 with these spells in quite some time. I haven't played this game in quite
That's
some
like
time.
the traditional intro to a melee fight.
No Johns.
No, it's proper etiquette when you're about to sit down and play Super Smash Bros. Melee with another person.
Oh shit! Thank you.
To say,
I was wondering why the music was playing.
sorry, I
Wait a
haven't
second.
played this game in a while.
Yeah, that's the.
It's proper etiquette.
That's the
Say
no
sorry, I haven't
Johns.
played in a while.
Actually, there is one point in this stage that the homing amulets make a breeze.
Yeah, fair.
Like so somewhere near the end, like.
I love the little wiggle back and forth thing.
It's fun.
Oh yeah, that's just the game targeting different enemies.
Yeah, it gets
like,
confused.
Yeah.
All right, Luke, were you gonna say something?
I was just asking what you meant by John.
An
So
excuse.
John is an excuse that it's a term that's used in Smash.
How do you spell it?
Like the name, John.
Because the name is where it came
No,
from.
but
So
how you
some guy called
J-O-H-N.
John.
Okay.
Yeah, so some guy called John always had some excuse as to why he was losing. So like
It became a joke that you would just say no Johns if
That's
you.
mean.
Yeah. Well, it's if you always show up with an excuse to like competitive matches and you're like, well, I lost because, and then something stupid. Like every time, at some point,
It's
people
okay
are gonna
if
give
people
you
are mean to you.
people are gonna give you
Because
shit
it
after a
doesn't
while.
find
So
ideal.
see the little white edges on these big bubbles?
Yeah,
You
those
can-
are fine.
Yes, you
I
can
saw.
actually go in them like that because they don't count as the hurt box.
I noticed. I actually used that a
clicking
little
this
bit.
in.
We got a beat.
This part's pretty easy.
But yeah, so we
I mean, it's like poetry in motion, the weaving and the.
yeah, absolutely.
Yeah,
Like it's a
so-
lot going on. It's impressive.
The wiggles.
Yeah, I know.
All right,
It's
so
like that fucking magic maker spell.
yeah. All right, so
I hate
going
this
back to
part. Well, it's okay.
going back to who would win?
Shit,
Muhammad
okay,
Ali
I never
or-
die there. I'm mad.
So Muhammad Ali or Dwayne the Rock Johnson? Eric, what's your arguments and who would win?
I think the spectators would win. Because it would be a
Oh,
fun
I
fight to
realized why I
watch.
died there, which I never do. Okay, because
Oh,
usually I take out one of the books by now, which
Right.
is, I haven't done that. See, it's weird because I'm playing with homing amulets.
it doesn't. It takes longer to kill everything.
Well, it's
so
not only
yeah.
that, but it's like I'm like my movement is gonna be different. Are you fucking kidding me?
Ouch.
Okay, time to use some bombs on the boss coming up here.
Yeah.
Where's my fucking power?
Give me power up.
Give me power.
Nobody else here knows what we're referencing.
I think Dwayne the Rock Johnson.
So this is the
would
part that the homing
win
image made
because
really
he would
easy.
manage to seduce Muhammad Ali by the end of it.
So I made a bad move there,
Alright.
but it's okay.
All right, so are you suggesting that
He's a
Muhammad-
bard.
Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna use a bomb right here
Dwayne
because
The Rock Johnson
this shot
is a
type is
bard.
awful.
He
for
would
this part.
seduce Muhammad Ali or otherwise do some kind of mediocre but kind of funny, witty-ish joke. Like he does in most of his action movies. He always has a neat one-liner, whether it lands or not.
Okay, this is gonna be.
He'll pull out a one-liner and it'll distract Muhammad Ali and then he'll punch him in the face.
This,
Okay.
is, this is gonna be rough. So here's like my second favorite character. Her name is Patchouli Knowledge. Good name, I know.
What a fucking name.
And
Girl
she-
of knowledge and sunshade.
Yeah, apparently the sun harms her hair and her books, and she doesn't like either of those things to be harmed.
I mean, to be fair, if
I
you leave
wouldn't
books
like-
out in the sun long enough, you will lose some of the ink on the pages.
Okay.
All right.
Am
so
I on the
Luke,
wrong side of this? No.
Luke, we're talking like fight to the death. What two celebrities would you like to fight, living or dead?
I just want everyone to get along.
Ivan the Terrible
Sure.
and
Sounds like a pretty mean guy.
Agni Shine, that's what it is.
and Agni Shine.
I say this one isn't that hard.
Agnes Shine,
Angus
Shine.
McDonald.
Angus McDonald.
Angus McDonald versus Ivan the Terrible. Who would win?
McDonald.
Nah, that was a bad
Oh.
spot. I walked into a bad
Yeah.
Angus is pretty smart.
All right.
Good boy.
I think.
What the
Ivan-
fuck just
Ooh,
happened?
ooh,
What
ooh,
happened?
ooh, ooh, ooh,
What
pause.
happened?
I would like
I don't know what's happening with the display. I don't know why it.
Did that?
Well, it's because the Elgato did something stupid, but I don't know
God
why.
damn it. Ash, fuck. Alright, this is not boding well.
How many lives?
Two.
How do you tell?
The
stars.
red stars.
Right corner or right side. All right.
Oh, high level. I remember this one. I remember not usually dying to this one, but like I say that now.
I mean, this doesn't look too bad.
Well, plus I think the game makes the bullets slower if you die a lot.
Oh, yeah, makes sense.
So that might be contributing to this. But you're right, I captured that one. So.
I kind of always hated when games would like get easier the more you die. I'm
Yeah.
like, just started off easy when I started off to
Yeah,
waste
exactly.
my time
What's the
dying
thing?
all the time.
Okay, so Spyro 3 did that, where they had like the adaptive difficulty level.
Yeah, I was gonna use a bomb too. God, is
I know
that?
you're gonna say I want the game to be easy like usual, but like even on the flip side,
I was so close
if you make
to-
it easier, then I mean
No, I'm not-
the accomplishment of
I'm not
like, oh, I
digging-
beat the hard thing.
No, I'm not digging on you. I'm not digging on you for
Right.
that. I'm actually just gonna say it's really funny because I'm pretty sure I've talked about it on here before, but like Spyro 3 had some really crazy copy protection on it and like crack protection to prevent people from cracking discs.
Yeah,
and
there we
copying.
go.
They had copy protection on to keep people from copying the disc and pirating it. And that wasn't figured out for like 3 months or so, which is impressive because most of the time it's cracked within like a week.
There was somebody who likes to play with time and space. Time and space, that's the maid. The maid can stop time and throw knives.
That sounds like Dio from JoJo.
So I don't know. I mean, apparently she's a big Dio reference. I don't know if that's true.
That just sounds...
Because I know zero about JoJo.
So,
So
without getting too much into it, Dio effectively has that exact ability. He can stop
okay.
time.
So in this level, watch. I'm not gonna move, and the bullets went that way. If I moved, their path would have been horrendous, and I would have not
Right.
made it out of there. So
Right.
especially in this stage, moving very little can really save you.
Yeah.
So you gotta wait for the bullets to fire, and then look at where they're not gonna be, and then go there.
Right.
And that can get pretty tough towards the end, but for now, it's not that bad.
You just gotta not panic. Easy.
I'm just looking for the gaps in those little like. Sort
Yeah.
of,
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, that's most shoot-em-ups.
This is gonna sound weird, but this reminds me so much of Donkey Kong Country and Donkey Kong Country 2 because like I remember the levels.
Oh,
where, like,
yes.
there would be tons of cannonballs
Nasty,
everywhere.
So I'm gonna bomb here because I sometimes don't make it through this alive.
Fair.
And now I've died more times than I would like to admit, so I'm trying to
Yeah, you're good.
conserve.
You're good.
Yeah, like honestly, the biggest mistake that like newer players make, I say newer players like I know everything. That's the main. Is that like you don't use your bombs and then you lose too many lives.
And then you don't have any use for the bombs because they don't really save you from
Correct.
dumb shit.
So I'm gonna cheat a little bit here. The longer you take on this mid-boss fight, the less bullshit you have to fight afterwards. So I'm gonna purposely take
Oh,
really
You're
long.
just cheesing it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh shit, never mind.
Never
Okay.
mind. I guess we're not cheesing it.
Yeah, I wasn't paying attention.
Ugh.
Yeah. So, see how the knives move towards the end? Like that?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's because my position altered and they were shot to where I was.
Yep.
Now, luckily, this shot type naturally makes this part take quite a while.
Right.
So I am saving a bit of time. Okay.
You're
so,
saving time by taking
So if I
time.
did this the slowest I possibly could, I wouldn't have to deal with any of this.
Right.
So I'm gonna.
This is kind of
Why-
bullshit, I'll agree.
Yeah, it's very random.
Why would you not deal with this?
Because
Yeah,
it would take long enough that the game would, like, make you not do this for whatever reason. That's
Yeah.
just the way they programmed it.
Yeah. Actually, I'm not doing too bad.
No, you're doing good.
Okay, that wasn't too bad.
This is good.
This part is. Make sure to not move.
Yeah, don't move.
So especially right here.
Oh, no, yeah.
Oh yeah,
Very
when
nice.
you're actually
Good line.
Yeah. And like I said, you gotta find like where like the gaps are gonna be
Right.
and then get like right there.
Right.
You're gonna leave my cleaning again. So a cool thing in this fight, so she like stops time and like creates a lot of knives. So what'll happen is like to you, the screen will freeze for a second and then a lot of knives will just be there
Right.
as her shot. It's really cool.
Yeah, it's cool.
So I'm probably gonna use a lot of bombs towards the end of this fight because I'm very
Reminds me,
inconsistent.
Omura in Madoka Magica.
I never actually watched
Oh, that's
Madoka
pretty
Magica.
fast. So this
Fucking
is full fat
watch-
Sakia. Okay.
Watch Madoka Magica.
No. Because no. I'm not a fucking weeb.
Yeah, you are.
I'm a big fucking weeb.
Oh yeah, I see. Yeah, no,
It's
that's
very-
very Hamura.
So
Yeah, her thing is she can stop time.
Right?
I mean, she just has some weird fucking
okay,
time
I
control
almost
powers.
died 2 different times
But
right
the
there.
way
Yeah, I
she
saw.
fights is basically she pauses time, goes back home.
So this is annoying that the knives
I'm aware
bounce
of the
off.
plot.
Yeah, the knives bounce off the
Yeah,
goddamn walls here, which is annoying.
That's
as hell.
really annoying.
I don't
actually,
remember.
yeah.
I don't remember all the stuff that happens in it.
I remember the basic plot, so
Um,
like, yeah, I get it.
But she has control of time, and so what she does is she just steals a bunch of weapons and has them like in a lock.
Nice.
And so she'll just pause time and then put like 6 grenades next to you and then continue time.
I also love that it's just like normal fucking weapons
Yeah.
that you would see. That's the one thing I do appreciate about it.
Yeah, and so like she'll just like pull out
okay.
new guns and throw them everywhere. And
So
stuff.
that helped because like
she's
the bomb was still active, so it cleared some of the knives.
Right.
This part should be easy because you gotta kind of sit where the gaps are and
Yeah,
let them
you
all
just-
pass over you.
Yeah.
But they can move kind of fast. See,
Oh yeah.
normally I would not have had to live that long because my shots would have been doing more
Right,
damage. So
right.
I'm not used to surviving this long.
Yeah.
Okay, this one I'm gonna use some bombs on. 'Cause
Definitely. You got 3.
Marionette.
Oof.
Yeah, see. And they
That
hone,
hurts.
yeah, they honed where you're at. Now, luckily, that just canceled out her next barrage, so I've got some time to shoot at her for a bit.
Right.
I think I've only actually captured this card, so like beat it like properly like one time. Okay, that was stupid.
Yeah.
That's, in this game, I run into this problem a lot. Like, oh, I see that bullet over there. Let me just go around that real quick, and then I
And
hit
then go into it,
Yeah,
yeah.
exactly. Okay, so 1 life going into Amelia. This is not going to be a good time.